were super excited to get our project started. In order to start, we needed to paint our boards white. While we were painting the boards white, we had to paint the back and the edges of the board to make sure the board was sealed. We talked about the safari animals in art and music, and we choose random numbers from a bowl to see who gets them equally. Together to survive. We learned about symbiosis in art and music. Since the board was really long, we had to stretch out our animals on the paper, and we had to sketch it out on the board. We learned about African textile patterns, and we had to create our own, and first we had to sketch them out, then we could paint them on the board. Our next step was carbon paper. We had to trace out the animal in the big spaces, and then it was really hard because we had to line it up evenly so it wouldn't get all messed up. We had 30 colors to choose from to paint our boards with, and we had to label each sketch with the numbers of the paints. We had to use outdoor paint so when we put it in the garden, the rain won't wash it off. We painted the animal with one whole color, and we painted every other block of the textiles because if you did it twice, like next to each other, then the paint would rush together and it would get mixed up. Each art class, we kept painting our animals, but we couldn't paint wet next to wet or wet on wet because then they would mix and it would look weird. It was hard to use the paint because it was all drippy and gooey, so you had to dab it on your plastic cup. It was hard to do hard-edged lines, but we used small brushes to help us.
haven't finished our boards yet, but after the music program, we're gonna finish them and put them up in the garden.
We're so excited to finish our artwork and put them in the garden. Please come to the art show
and see our finished projects.